This is such a simple blues trick. All the pros use it. If you want to see how to do it, hang out to find out. Let's get straight into it as always. We're in the key of C minor, just a C minor blues. So we're going to start off in position 1, but we're not going to use all the notes in position 1. We're just going to use this little box shape here. All right. Now, what we can do, and this is a bit of a pro trick, but it's dead simple. I do it all the time, is you move that box shape to here. It's exactly the same notes. It's just an octave higher. Okay. And you can treat them in exactly the same way. Now, it's a very simple trick, but you've got to apply it correctly. So I'm just going to play over a backing track and apply it correctly, and then talk about how I applied it afterwards and how we can then extend it to lots of other different places on the fretboard. One of the most important things I did was I changed from here to here when the chords changed, right? So what that does, it's kind of cheating. It's almost like I'm doing something different with the chords, but I'm kind of not really. Sounds more different to the listener than it actually is. So that's one really important thing. When the chord changes, change your position. The other thing I'm doing is I'm working on phrasing as well. I've got little phrases like space, and then an answer there. Then I could go, I could do that there. Now that would be across 4 bars, but I could do like 2 questions and answers there and 2 questions and answers there. So I might go something like question, answer, question, answer, slightly different answer the second time. Then when it goes to the 4 chord, same question, same answer, but an octave higher, and then I go back again. So moving the chords and keeping the phrasing the same is really effective. Now what I'm going to do, and I did this a tiny bit, is I'm going to sneak another note in. Just that one there. And that one in the next position would be, so let's hear that. Just adds a little bit more flavour and interest. See that just by putting that extra note on, we're just going a 5th below basically. Just gives me a little bit more room to maneuver, yeah. But it's such a simple concept and it's so easy to do. Now the other thing you can do with this is you can do this with other shapes. You don't have to use that shape. We could, for example, use this shape in position 5 and this shape in position 1. My root is here and it's there. Now, the bend there on the D string isn't going to be that useful, okay? So I'm probably not going to do that. And then this bend will be good over, particularly over the 4 chord. Then what I did over the 5 chord, coming back to the 4 chord, is I did this over the 5 chord, and I'm hitting the flat 7 of the 5 chord. And that's the flat 7 of the 4 chord, and then I'm back again. Because the other thing that I'm doing with all of this is I'm thinking about the chords as they're going by, and I'm following the chord tones. Thinking like this shape, this shape, this shape, this shape. it's going to give you some really powerful solos, and it makes it all very coherent, which is really cool in the blues. And you could also go away and maybe try and find some other little positions where you can do in octaves and do a ton of sort of this octave soloing. It's simple, it's powerful, it's great.